Yeah, vigil was held in Lake Elsinore for Celeste Rivas Hernandez. She is, as Corrine mentioned, the teenager whose decomposed remains were discovered in the trunk of a Tesla and then tied to a popular singer named David. Rachel.
You know, in 2022, when chat groups suggested, is Celeste in here? Yeah, you bet, David. Like, she'd have been just 12. She'd have been fresh out of being 11 years old when the contact may have first been made. If you do the math, he might have been 17 at that point. At the point where they're meeting up, she's 13, he's 18. There's no Romeo and Juliet law that would protect you there.
Nope.
And then at 19, and she's 14, it's still not good. And then
clear that her mother was not signing off on this, just from our conversations with her. There are so many questions here about what the nature of this relationship was, and clearly how long it was going on.
Have you talked about the situation
with David?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I pinned that. He didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God.
He wouldn't do that is, let's say he is guilty, then that would be...
People are saying any statement he puts out
will be used against him.
I do think it's weird that he did not put out a statement. But another netizen comments, if someone accuses you of a heinous crime, if you are innocent, the very first thing you do is lawyer up and proclaim your innocence.
The mysterious death of Celeste Rivas has turned into one of Los Angeles' darkest investigations. And the deeper you look, the darker it gets. Weeks after her body was found inside a Tesla registered to R&B singer David Anthony Burke, police now believe she didn't die there at all. Evidence suggests a violent cover-up, hidden clues inside a Hollywood Hills mansion, and a string of digital footprints that tell a chilling story. From matching tattoos and secret playlists to blood evidence, missing timelines, and property transfers, everything points to a truth far more disturbing than anyone imagined. Was this the tragic end of a forbidden relationship, or the unraveling of one of the most shocking crimes in modern pop culture? David was supposed to be dominating the charts, touring the world, and cementing his place as the next global superstar. But you haven't heard from him, have you? The word was he was hiding out, playing video games, trying to ride out the worst storm of his life. But what we're about to reveal shows he wasn't hiding at all. He was busy protecting his millions. The nightmare began when a decomposed, dismembered body was discovered in a Tesla registered to David. His public image shattered overnight. David's defense was simple. He claimed to own multiple cars, implying someone else could have used that one. But when the victim's identity was confirmed, that excuse collapsed. The remains were identified as 14-year-old Celeste Rivas, who should have turned 15 the next day. She was identified partly by a shush tattoo on her finger, the same tattoo David had. Her mother confirmed her daughter's boyfriend was named David. Online investigators soon uncovered disturbing evidence of a long-term relationship: matching sweaters, identical bracelets, shared wigs, Valentine's Day photos, and the same tattoos. This wasn't a celebrity being framed, it was a secret relationship between an adult artist and a minor. Police later swept David's Hollywood Hills home, not for clues, but for blood. That alone revealed their suspicions. Something violent may have happened inside. The results of those forensic tests remain sealed, but their existence alone tells us police already suspect foul play. Meanwhile, the Tesla sat for weeks on a quiet LA street, collecting dust. Inside was Celeste's body. It wasn't discovered by police or neighbors. It was towed for unpaid parking tickets. By then, investigators believed she'd been dead for weeks. Among David's friends, Celeste was just the girlfriend. Many assumed she was a 19-year-old USC student. When her real age surfaced, the story changed entirely, from a tragic death to a potential cover-up of an illegal relationship. TMZ revealed that the 2023 Tesla Model Y app notifies the owner if the trunk stays open for more than 10 minutes. That means if Celeste was placed in that car, David could have seen an alert. And the car's digital logs, its routes, parking history, and timestamps may now be giving investigators the exact timeline of the concealment. Private investigator Steve Fisher visited David's former rental home and made a chilling point. That neighborhood is filled with security cameras. Even if David's own were disabled, at least one neighbor's system likely captured who put Celeste's body in that car. The autopsy deepened the confusion. The LA County medical examiner couldn't determine a cause of death. Her report was marked deferred. Rumors she was pregnant were false, but the true cause remains unknown. Toxicology results are still pending, and they may hold the key to everything. Celeste's funeral took place quietly under a white tent, surrounded by family. David never showed up. His absence spoke louder than any statement, either guilt or chilling indifference. Then came shocking footage from David's August concert in Silver Spring. A girl in the VIP section, believed to be Celeste, was seen wearing a black strapless top, the same kind found on her body. David even looked up mid-show, forming a heart with his hands toward her. The concert was August 23rd. The car was towed September 5th. Their relationship was active right up until her death. LAPD Commander Scott Williams told people they can't classify it as homicide yet, but he confirmed something chilling. There is criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body. Someone hid her, and that alone is a crime. Their connection ran deeper than romance. It was psychological. Investigators found a Spotify playlist linking them, filled entirely with songs by Dean Blunt, the same artist shaping David's dark aesthetic. Celeste mirrored this style in her Instagram name. The playlist, David's demos, and Celeste's birthday all line up in time, painting a disturbing picture of obsession. When the case broke, David unfollowed Celeste but left the playlist online, a silent digital confession. David's own songs now sound like evidence. An unreleased track called Celeste reportedly said, "The girl who got my name tattooed on her chest," and his hit Romantic Homicide, released on her birthday, includes the line, "In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't regret it." What once seemed like dark poetry now feels like prophecy. TMZ obtained police records showing nearly a dozen calls to Celeste's home in just 14 months, sometimes 3 in one day. Her life was chaotic. She wasn't chasing fame. She was trying to escape turmoil. An online flyer claims she vanished in April, yet video proves she was seen visiting family as late as September 8th, a full 5 months after she was supposedly missing. At a meet and greet, David smiled for fans, until a girl resembling Celeste appeared. His body froze. His expression dropped. That split-second reaction convinced viewers he was haunted by guilt. David's own social media post hinted at everything. TikTok suggested he was paying to keep Celeste close. Leaked Discord messages showed he ignored adult fans, but followed accounts that looked underage. And in a February 2023 video, he even acted out a corpse being placed in a car trunk. For weeks, people thought David was hiding and gaming, but TMZ revealed the truth. Since mid-September, he's been transferring property deeds to his mother, 2 homes in total. One deed transfer happened September 18th, the same day of a fake swatting call to his house. The second came September 22nd, just 1 day after police raided his Hollywood Hills rental. He wasn't idle, he was protecting his assets before potential lawsuits hit. The story of David and Celeste is a chilling web of contradictions. A luxury home turned crime scene, a body found by a parking ticket, and a teenage girl whose cries for help were ignored. David's silence won't protect him if even half these details are true. Everything now rests on one final document, the toxicology report. What it reveals, or doesn't, will decide whether this remains a mystery or becomes the moment David finally reaches the point of no return. What do you think really happened to Celeste Rivas? Drop your theory below, because this case might not